Hello everybody, I'm Zach Hughes. Welcome inside Studio B in this episode of Driven, brought to you by Stoops. Driven to be the best. Luke, the X factor for me is Eric Patterson in the Ball State secondary. You alluded to it. Akron's a very pass-heavy team. They're averaging over 228 yards through the air and only a little over 100 on the ground. So the secondary for Ball State, Eric Patterson in specific, they really need to play well if Ball State wants to stay in this game.
Most career passing yards. Most career touchdown passes. Most passes completed. First in 300-yard passing games. Fourth in MAC history in touchdowns thrown. The kid, from a town of nearly 4,500, got his chance and shattered nearly every record in his path.
Welcome inside John E. Worthen Arena on the campus of Ball State University for tonight's MIVA matchup between the number 13th ranked Ball State Cardinals and the Lindenwood Lions. Hello everybody, I'm Zach Hughes alongside Tori Fox. We'll meet the third member of our broadcast team, Matt Organ, a little bit later tonight. But Tori, what a crazy few weeks it's been for this Ball State men's volleyball team. Coming up on this episode of Driven, we'll see the story on women's volleyball player Alex Filling and her strange road to wearing the cardinal and white. We'll also see the story on men's golfer Tyler Merkel, whom his coach calls the best student athlete on campus. Don't go anywhere. All that and more coming up next on Driven.
He elevates our program on every level.
Let's head up to West Lafayette. The Wolverines came out and put a quick 14 on the board, but here's the backbreaker. 4th and 2 for the Boilers, and Caleb Turbush is picked off by Raymond Taylor. When it's all said and done, Taylor takes it 61 yards to the end zone, giving Michigan a 21-0 lead. Denard Robinson was unstoppable, running for 235 yards, but uses his arm for this TD strike to Devin Gardner, 28-3 Michigan. Purdue did turn a Wolverine fumble into points. Turbush finds O.J. Ross at the end of the half to make it 28-10 at the break. Michigan never wavered, adding to the whipping and embarrassing effort for the old gold and black. The Wolverines make it look easy in this one with a final score of 44-13.
Well, Mike, let's kind of switch over to the Hoosiers here, and no doubt IU's been talked about being one of the elite teams in the country. They were preseason #1, but Wisconsin last night showed everyone that IU still has some holes in their defense and some holes in their team. Wisconsin hasn't lost to IU since January 21st, 2007. Last night, I believe, made 11 in a row. So was last night more about Wisconsin having IU's number or IU not being the team that many people thought they would be this early on in the season?
Hello everybody, I'm Zach Hughes alongside Andy Wright, former Ball State gymnast Kayla Kamik. Guys, we should be in store for some great gymnastics tonight. Well, my pleasure to watch Kevin Owens. He's coming off the game-winning kill on Thursday night. He had 7 kills on 9 attempts and 6 blocks. And heading into this weekend, he won his second straight MIVA Defensive Player of the Week award. And he's hitting .424 on the season. That's the second best in the MIVA Conference. What stood out about the win Saturday afternoon is Willie Sneed and just his playmaking ability. It seems like anytime Keith Winning needs someone to make a play, go ahead and throw it up to Willie Sneed, and he's going to come down with it. We'll all remember the 4th down touchdown catch to win the game, but how about that 39-yard touchdown grab in double coverage over the shoulder to give Ball State their first score of the first half and go and tied at half 7-7. But when you look at this game, the 3rd down conversions for Ball State and the 4th down, they had 8 first downs in those situations, 3rd down or 4th down. Willie Sneed caught 5 of those completions. So really, his ability to make plays just stood out to me, and it was a reason Ball State got the win.
So after all the wins, the records, the friendships, ask Keith Winning what he'll miss the most. It's everything about the only school to give him a chance.
I think I'm going to miss, what all goes into, being a Ball State Cardinal. Whether that's being a student, whether that's, practices, all your friends and stuff here, the coaches, game days, that kind of stuff. It's amazing to see, students that you have in your class come out and support you and, see the hill when it's filled and all that kind of stuff. It's a great feeling to see your student body support you. And I think that's one thing that I'll miss the most.
For Ball State Sports Link, I'm Zach Hughes.